Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are doing Sammun-Mak's episode 2, so let's continue. So we just walked into the room of this mole woman and we are investigating the building, trying to get our footing here.
Do not touch. Is visual component of powerful curse I am throwing on elf out the window. He think he can make on me smart guy wise crack. Ha! We see how smart he feel after he become a vampire.
An umpire?
No, with the sucking of blood and the sleeping in coffins.
Oh, a vampire.
So we have a visual element we need for that. So my thought would be, what if we put this here? Excuse me, sorry. Yeah. I was thinking maybe we'd put the hieroglyphs there and then he would be cursed to turn into something else. Oh, I'd hate to use books, but I'll do it.
They're all in Molish.
Oh, good. Last thing I want to do is read. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. We can use the hand pump.
Look, Samuth, she's got one of those newfangled hand pumps.
Yep, nothing else here. It seems like let's talk to the mole woman.
Excuse me, sir or madam. I can see you're busy muttering to yourself, but...
Why you break my concentration on curse? You in cahoots with disgusting elves, no?
No.
Wait! Nicht gelesen du Fizzle Einzelfeld. It is you, not boy.
Samuth, she just called me Nut Boy.
The one with great power from body to squish himself down to kind of nut, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's me, Nut Boy.
Not boy! Oh. Rotten, stinking, disc-sick elves! So long I am searching after sacred cannonuts stolen from tomb of Sammun-Mak. To find it in theater, to see it making with glorious magic, not boy squished down with fat doggy friend.
Huh?
And then to lose it to grubby little
always call it that.
sacrilegious maggot elves. Oh, for the strength of 10 moles to crush them to paste.
We like paste.
Crushing elves to paste. Sounds fun.
And invigorating.
You, not boy and fat doggy friend, you will come to aid of pitiful mole woman. You will take Cannonut back from nasty elves and bring it to mole woman.
Sure.
The first part, anyway.
And perhaps there is something mole woman can do for you.
Can you tell us about the hieroglyphic funnies?
We're in need of a hearty chuckle. Can you read us something from your hieroglyphic funny pages?
Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. Mole mates creating much merriment up and down the Nile. In first panel, husband mole say to wife, "You very angry with me, no?" You can see it's true because wife mole have scorpions crawling from the eyes. In second panel, husband say, "It's because you caught me." Oh, how you say it, making the monkey dance with the beautiful temple mole maiden who have the sensuous quivering nostrils. And in the third panel, husband is falling over backwards from great astonishment when wife saying to him, "No, it's because you cut the cucumber lengthwise." Oh, you get it? Because, who cuts a cucumber lengthwise? It's crazy, no? I mean, can you imagine what kind of crazy nut would... Americans have no sense of humor.
Okay. Let's ask about the old country, I guess.
You said something about the tomb of Sammun-Mak.
Oh, how I miss it. The happy pitter-patter of little scarabs. The smiling faces of the sarcophagi. guarding the tomb has been our family business for many generations.
Why did you leave the old country?
Oh, tomb guarding business not what it used to be. Nowadays, no decent tomb raiders to impale. So, family sent me here. I make it big in America, I send for them.
Let's ask about the vampire curse then.
This vampire curse. How does it work? Is it instantaneous?
No, my magic only sets process in motion. Cursed elf think himself safe now, but wait till he run into a vampire. Ha! Nothing can save him then.
Have you cursed any others?
I guess you curse a lot of guys.
Not so many. I cursed an interloper back at the tomb once, but that was 50 years ago.
I guess we need to do the comic strip a couple times to figure out how to read hieroglyphics.
I'm sure the famous mole humor will come through to us if you read another strip.
Okie dokie. Oh, everybody loves Fred Jackal. Fred Jackal is always up to amusing hijinks. Oh, here, Fred Jackal hiding under the bed. His master said to him, "Come out, Fred Jackal. I am not angry for you for making in center of living room carpet a steaming pile of dung with many flies buzzing around from the stink." And now, in little bubble of thought, Fred Jackal is saying, "He does not know. I cut the cucumber lengthwise." Cucumber cut lengthwise is funny. Is very funny. Never will I understand this country.
I have a feeling what I'm gonna have to do is write down the hieroglyphics above the sign and then bring that to her to translate.
So she says to him, "I can't believe you cut the cucumber lengthwise."
Timing is off.
Well, we've exhausted that.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
So we need to think of...
Look, it's JoJo and Bunny Boy.
Some guys don't know how to stay lost.
I think what we should do here is we should astral project. And then talk to these
Want
two.
to skip ahead to the good part?
No, we can't do anything with the... Let's talk to the elf newsie. We've already done that. Elf in the can. Elves. We can go back to the theater. We can only try a couple more things that I can think of, and then I think we are gonna have to
penetrate the gate of the Sphinx.
Hey, didn't he steal this shtick from Miss Lizzie and her boisterous barmaids?
I don't think so. This act doesn't have a chimp.
use these posters.
The Mermaid and the Cockroach.
Fresh from their tour of the great sewers of Europe. Shouldn't we be on our way to sunny Egypt by now?
I'm feeling prematurely homesick.
Whee!
Let's talk to Frosty, I guess.
Say, Fats, how about you and the Lagomorph taking a nice walk on the Brooklyn Bridge, crosswise, and keep going?
Aw, don't you just want to tousle his little bald scalp?
Let's talk to Nicholas St. Kringle.
Still at it, eh, Mr. K?
They say the key to success is persistence. Or is it pestilence?
Speaking of the latter, isn't it time for you to scuttle back to your lair?
Nothing new here.
Any advice on tackling Monsieur Paperweight's challenge?
Yeah, don't. Leave it to us professionals.
Is there anything
Ready to
Vans.
give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, my friend?
We're having a lot of people just talk to us immediately, which is definitely weird for a point-and-click adventure.
You think they're really flesh-eating ants, Samus?
Only one way to find out.
You first.
So we have flesh-eating ants. We have the nostrils. And we have the fake can of nuts. And then a tail.
I'm not going in that way. Not even for a free trip to Egypt.
Think this substitute can of nuts will work the same as the original?
I have my doubts, Maximus.
The magic of the ancients.
It's a surefire laugh-getter anyway.
Yeah, but it didn't make me all tingly like the one the elf swiped. We've gotta get that can back, Samus.
Fine.
Hieroglyph.
I like the birdie.
So we know it's the cookies. Let's see, what happens if we use this with the hieroglyph?
Point in that.
What if we use the cookies with the nostrils?
The nostrils are shut.
Well, we gotta walk on the tongue first.
The Sphinx has awakened. You are indeed a seeker of substance.
We like to say he's pleasantly plump.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
So we can put the
May
cookies
the
in the
divine odor
nostrils.
of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Unsuccessful, pluff, feeble effort, embarrassing gambit. Let's go with embarrassing gambit.
Spunks, old pal, you remember us, don't you?
Sure he does. He couldn't forget these faces.
Let us in, buddy. Boy, it's been ages.
Oh, boy.
My hieroglyphics are a little rusty.
So we've got some cookies. Let's see if we can do anything with the pile ants.
No.
Let's talk to Paperweight, but
Step right up and take the challenge of the Sphinx. First one through the gate wins a fabulous Egyptian tour.
In other words, you don't have a clue how this thing works.
Of course I know how it works. I built it. But despite all my arcane knowledge, only one, granted the gift, has the power to pass through.
okay.
Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose?
Well, because of the fact that we have, like, we've already done everything, it feels like. We just have to think of a new toy. And I don't know how we can think of a new toy. Let's see, Max's powers right now are astral projector, and that's it. And then the case is rather long. Description here. This whole notebook doesn't seem to be anything but just some backstory help in case you need it. So let's just quickly run back to the Arctic area. See if the vampire toy.
Where are we going, Samus?
Little Arctic Circle.
See if the vampire thread had done anything.
Still at it.
Talk to this guy, I guess.
Got change for a dime?
What do I look like, Rockefeller?
No, there's nothing there. This really feels like we're just gonna have to jump to the next section. That we're gonna end up jumping back and forth.
Get the dog in the suit. Nice hat, mister. What great toy store's closed for the day, gentlemen? To use, anyhow.
Let's try Union organizers.
We represent Toy Makers Local 614.
Stand up and be counted. No contract, no work.
Pipe down. We don't need that kind of trouble. We got a cushy setup here. 5 hours off every other month. Oh, and we just last week talked the boss into taking the steel tip off the whip. Don't louse it up for us.
We're slumming.
We're here to gape at the depressing squalor of your miserable ghetto and congratulate ourselves on our comparative good breeding.
Oh, knock yourselves out.
Notice how this guy already is starting to look a little vampiric with his black hair.
We've got a toy idea that'll knock your stripy socks off.
Lay it on us. If it's as good as you say, we'll happily hand this can of nuts over to you.
Point and click adventure games.
You gotta be kidding.
They could have gone with the record scratch there
As a
instead
matter
of
of
just
fact.
quiet.
You got nothing.
We got something all right, but we're holding out on you.
Gotta clear it with the boss first.
So yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything we can do.
How you doing in there, Icebox?
Seems like we've exhausted all possibilities. This is Straight and Narrow Street. This is where we are. So let's just use the astral projector. And
Want to skip ahead to the good part?
we are doing reel 1. The standoff was reel 3. And that's where we started. And he didn't know how to do the hieroglyphics then. Or he didn't remember. So let's go to the big reward, I guess. That makes sense. If he's ever gonna know how to read hieroglyphics, it's gonna be right here. So this seems like this is a
And
weird
here they are,
timing
ladies
thing.
and gentlemen, fresh from the triumphant tour of Lower Middle Egypt, the scourge of the mole people, treasure finders extraordinaire. Please welcome Sammun and Maximus.
Hi, folks. We didn't mean to interrupt the show. Here's that toy box you wanted. We'll be on our way.
Just as soon as you cop up our prize.
Of course, of course. But before I hand out the big reward, perhaps I can coax our intrepid adventurers into telling us a bit about their grand adventure.
Not much to it, really.
We came, we saw, we conquered. Hand over the loot.
So modest. No, I'm afraid my audience wants all the gory details. Don't you, friends? So tell me, Sammun and Maximus. To begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
Good taste?
We just taste that good.
Ew.
Strange, I have no memory of how we did that. They're dying up there. I don't think we're ready for this part yet. Let's go back to an earlier reel.
So that's pretty obvious. We can't do the big reward until that. So let's skip ahead to the one we haven't done yet, the train to Egypt. This is strange how they've set this game up. Very
Well, little
strange.
buddy, here we are, bound for adventure on the Disorient Express. Egypt, land of ancient tombs and odd-looking humanoid figures with animal heads.
I'm scared, Sammun. What if we don't fit in?
We've got to. Mr. Paperweight has charged us with an important mission. We can't let him down.
I hope it involves asks. I love asks.
You love the word asks.
Tickets, please. Please get out your tickets.
Now remember, Don't breathe a word about our mission. We can't let a soul know we're headed
To the tomb of Sammun-Mak to bring back the devil's toy box.
cascading QB dolls and the 4-color funny pages smeared with spaghetti.
Name's Earhart. Baby Amelia Earhart, the famous lost kid. Perhaps you've seen my milk carton?
I have.
I'm a spirited little tyke. Lit off from the nursery one day and never looked back. I'm out for adventure, and I figure you might be needing a cute little sidekick.
I've already got a cute little sidekick.
Yeah, we don't need to see it, Samuth. Not now.
Tickets! Produce your tickets!
Tickets. I'll take those.
I don't think so.
Open up and show your tickets.
Everyone, be quiet.
And invisible.
I hope you've a plan.
Open this trunk! Open it this instant, do you hear me? You can't get rid of me this easily, I know by right. There are laws about locking children in trunks, you know. The law frowns on that sort of thing.
I hear voices in there. What's going on?
Now listen, boys, be
Let's
reasonable. You may
go
not
in
recognize
the
this
closet
now,
door.
but it's a
Fit in there.
very valuable addition to your little
Let's go out the window.
There's where I don't want to end up.
I've made a thorough study. I've got a book, a picture of
That'd never hurt
Cramped
us.
Open
bed.
up and produce your tickets this instant.
And let's face it, you could do with a bit of female companionship. For the sake of your image.
We won't fit in there.
I hate to say it, but people are beginning.
Let's see.
This is your last warning. You hear?
And anyway, there's not much you can do about the situation now. Guys and cops, don't think you can just send me back home.
So I think we're gonna fail here.
She won't shut up, Samuth.
I know what to do. I'm great with kids.
Santa.
Who's out here with me?
That's it.
Santa
I've lost me
Claus.
patience.
I hate out kids.
Let's try them all.
Did I mention there's a tarantula in the chest?
Won't hurt you if you stay perfect.
I'm coming in. Hope I'm not intruding, gents.
Not at all.
Here to join in a game of gin rummy.
Let me out!
Stowing a boat without tickets and transporting contraband kiddies as well? What kind of train you think this is?
Ouch!
More like a mental equipment malfunction. Should we try another reel?
So, this is weird. This is definitely weird. We really can't do that without the can of the can. We need to get the can to do that. So let's go back to the first one we started at.
Quick, Samuth, read the inscription. Don't you remember your hieroglyphics?
I still don't.
Come on, Dor, you remember the thing we said to get in.
Oh, this is rich! Ho, 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 ho!
Ouch.
I'm getting sympathetic bullet pains, Sam.
Me too. Should we try another reel?
So we can't do any of the reels besides the first one right now. There's something stopping us in each one. So there's
We've got to...
Hey, Slushy! Look! It's JoJo and Bunny Boy!
Oh,
Some guys
darn it.
don't know how to stay lost.
We were getting a hint there, and let's just talk to Sam. I mean, Maximus. Maximus, stop walking around so I can talk to you.
Extra! Hidden cameraman spotted in...
I wish I'd paid better attention back in Mrs. O'Shaughnessy's hieroglyphics class.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
We're going to a lot of trouble for a can of nuts.
Psychic can of nuts, Samuth.
I never knew you had psychic powers, Maximus.
I'm as surprised as you are. The spirit voices never let on.
hitching post. Maybe we can do something with that.
Have you got a quarter for the hitching post?
The horse got towed, Samuth, remember?
We have these snowmen. Can we do something to the snowmen to turn them into vampires?
Hey, Dad, could you tell me that they did it to me again?
So there's something I'm missing here.
I love that this is a city of immigrants. It's so much easier to get along with people when they can't understand what I'm saying.
Use the window?
The elves look much bigger from this angle.
Use the
If you
curse?
don't mind my asking, why a vampire?
Yeah, why don't you just curdle his milk or ruin his FICO score or something?
Every mole person has a curse she can make. It is our birthright. Mine is making people into vampires. Ah, you work with what you got.
So how do we get her to curse
Not
me?
a boy and fat doggy friend.
I wish you quit calling me that.
What can I do for you, my good buddy?
Oh, we have a new thing here. Can you do the Sphinx inscription? The Spunks inscription.
We can't get through this gate till we read the inscription.
It wouldn't be so hard, only they went and wrote it in some crazy picture language.
Remind me what the symbols are, and I will tell you how the inscription reads.
Well, as I recall, there was a foot, a snake, then two squiggles, and a bird.
A foot, a snake, two squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy. I didn't realize this was going to be one of those educational movies.
Keep watching.
So every time it comes out like this, that means we've got the info we need, I guess, to do other reels.
Can you tell us how to say those hieroglyphics again? A foot, a snake, two squiggles, and a bird?
A foot, a snake, two squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
So it was that one little conversation that we had to have. I thought it was going to be a little bit more complicated than that, but if I had simply tried the challenge the first time before leaving the area, which they could have fixed that really easily, just had us try the challenge
Who can penetrate
once before
the
they
gate
let
of
us
the
exit
Sphinx?
this section anyways. There needed to be some kind of gate, like a doorway or
Breathe
something.
deeply, Sphinx. Accept the offering of our scent.
Way to louse things up for us, Samuth.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
We skipped quite a lot of walking there, and I will take that.
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Let's see. Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle.
Foot, snake, squiggle, squeakle, bird.
Well done, my friends. Now, there's only one barrier between yourselves and ultimate victory.
You chattering little ice monkey! If those two chuckleheads beat us to the prize!
Don't worry about it, boss. Oh, so they got lucky on the password. Luck ain't gonna get them through that gate.
So we can see here there's a opening for the can. And we have to use the can or not. So that pretty much means we need to go to the other reel and say foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird, and we will do that in the next episode. We've made some progress here. That's good to know. We're still on reel 1, but in all actuality, I think we're getting close to the end of Act 1. Once we've fully completed reel 1, we'll move on. We'll probably quickly complete reel 2, 3, and 4 in somewhat quick fashion. Anywho, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.